Right, we have butternut and crookneck squash, basil, there's a little cucumber down there, bunch of onions that we're finally saying, hey, it's time to pick us. We're done. Avocado tree is doing fairly well. That'll be fun to find a home later. And as you can see with the bright orange bucket with the bright green leaves, the sweet potato is doing very well as well. And the blueberry bush is coming along. It's getting healthier again. We did plant a couple of new tomato plants, one here, one clear over there. We'll see how they do. It's awfully late in the season, but doggone, it's nice and warm. We have okra here. And somewhere, oh yeah, here we go. We've got some okra flowers slash okra fruit beginning to come to, well, fruition. Pulled pretty much everything out of this section. I may let it lie fallow for a little bit because, well, the butternut squash is pretty much taking over the chives, which now look like green onions. We've used as many as we can. Really, we have back here, we have the corn. The peas pretty much gave up. The squash is doing okay. Actually, I think that's probably the straight neck squash. That over there, growing up and taking over the hillside, is the butternut squash. We've harvested several. There's some more left, you know, in there. But you saw what we harvested out there. Corn. Several ears of corn, I think, are about ready to be harvested. But since we're not going to be around too much longer today, we'll leave them for next weekend, I think. The ants don't eat them first. We have cilantro and dill growing. The tarragon hasn't come up yet, but we have beets. Imagine that. Over here we have, right here we have arugula. And then over there we have a lettuce. There's another one under the squash over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. We have a few carrots coming up. Finally have some of the green onions coming up. You can't really see them. They're very, very, very small. But they are there. Oh. Yeah, they need work. Time, I think. We have the acorn squash bushes and another okra plant over there. I think we only had, oh no, there's a little one coming up under here too. And then we got a bunch of beets, which are probably going to start getting thinned next week. And then the peas and beans, which aren't quite big enough to work over to the trellis yet, such as it is. But we'll see. The fig tree is really doing nicely. Still no figs. Oh well, what you gonna do? The rosemary, some of it's going to flower, which is fine. At this point, we were pretty much just using it as a hedge. May harvest some of that next go around. The sage, so the new ones are doing well. The old ones are, well, looking old. We have my jalapenos. One's turning bright red. I have a couple of the rellenos. And the yam and the sweet potato over here are still doing well, so hopefully those come out better than just fingerlings like last time. Brussels sprouts, I still have no hope for them, but I'm too lazy to do anything with that section just yet. Over here we have the cherry tomato plant that we did not plant. A whole bunch of tomatoes in there. Nothing really ready to pick, although some are close. So, which is ironic, because you see how many cherry tomatoes there are on the one we planted, or didn't plant, I should say, as opposed to the one that we planted, which is not looking nearly so well. And it has about the same number of cherry tomatoes, although these are a little bigger. And at least one of them's ready to pick. Yay! And I take you back and show you the strawberries. Well, I guess I can, just to show you how they're doing, because I've got a bazillion and one runners. But, whoops, don't have much in the way of actual strawberries. Grandma says that the pill bugs were getting to them, boring inside and having babies inside where they had, well, they lived in their source of food, and lost most of what we had. But we have a few. We have a lot of runners. It was a little cilantro plant that actually worked. The squash plant, which isn't producing too much and it's getting in the way of my berries. So I may very well take that out next go around. Hey, we have a strawberry trying to get ready there. There's a bunch more over there. I think Grandma said there was one over here. We'll see. And just so you can see where the canyon's at, you can definitely tell what we've cut and what we haven't. A lot of work to do there. A lot less than there was, but still. So that's it. Until next time. Probably weekend after next, because I'm working at Gateway this weekend and I won't be around. Bye.